We tested over 30 budget 3D printers under $300. Most waste your money. But one on this list is almost unfairly good for the price. 5 printers made the cut. We'll cover speed, print quality, ease of setup, and where each one quietly falls short. Affiliate links are in the description. Prices shift, so always check current. We run these budget comparisons regularly. If that's useful, a subscribe helps. The number 1 pick here genuinely surprised us. Stay for it. Coming in at number 5, the NT-NA 2 Plus at $196.64. It's fully assembled, auto-leveling, and claims an 8-minute setup, which for a first-time user is a genuinely low barrier. The quiet operation is real, and the open-source support plus a 3,000-plus model library gives kids and beginners plenty to explore. At this price, that ecosystem access earns its spot. The catch: nozzle clogging shows up in owner reports often enough to take seriously, so budget time for troubleshooting. Best for patient beginners and classroom STEM projects. But if you want something more reliable out of the box, the next pick steps up. Stepping up to number 4, the Creality Halot R6 resin printer at $139. This one plays a completely different game. Where the FDM printers above use melted plastic, resin printing uses UV light to cure liquid resin into parts with sharper detail than most filament machines can touch. That precision is the draw. Creality has been in this space since 2014, and the Halot R6 ships fully assembled with a monochrome LCD and upgraded light source, meaning faster cure times and cleaner prints right away. The honest catch: owners report inconsistent out-of-box performance, and the learning curve is real. At $139, though, it earns its price as a genuine precision tool. Best for makers who already know resin, but the next pick is built for everyone. Stepping into the top 3, the Creality Ender 3 V3 SE comes in at $186.14. This machine has a serious reputation. 4.1 stars across over 1,400 real owners backs that up. At 250 millimeters per second with dual Z-axis rails, your prints stay straight and consistent, and that 8.66-inch square bed gives you real room to work. The CR Touch auto leveling actually handles first-layer headaches reliably. One honest catch: several owners report firmware and screen glitches, and Creality's native software frustrates enough people that Cura becomes the default fix. For $186, a workaround shouldn't be necessary. But if you're comfortable tinkering, the hardware itself earns every dollar. Best for intermediate users who want proven build quality and aren't afraid to dial it in. But if plug-and-play speed is your priority, the next pick changes the conversation entirely. Stepping up to number 2, the Elygu Neptune 3 Pro at $209.98. For that price, you get a direct drive extruder, a flexible PEI bed that pops prints off without a fight, and 225 by 225 by 280 millimeters of build space, enough room for serious beginner projects. That direct drive setup means flexible filaments like TPU actually behave, which cheaper Bowden tube machines can't promise. The removable touchscreen is a genuinely nice touch for a cramped desk. The honest catch: some owners report extruder wear within the first month or two, and replacement parts can be slow to arrive. At this price, some patience with support is the trade-off. 4.3 stars across over 1,300 owners tells you most people land happy. It earns its price through real build volume and versatile filament handling. But if raw print speed is what you're chasing, the next pick is a different league entirely. And our number 1 pick is the Flashforge Adventurer 5M at $249. 4 stars across 2,420 owners. That is the most tested printer in this entire lineup, and the trust shows. The Core XY all-metal frame pushes up to 600 millimeters per second, which in real terms means a print that takes other machines 2 hours finishes in under 1. The 280-degree direct extruder handles a wide range of materials, and the 3-second detachable nozzle means swaps take almost no effort. Auto leveling gets you dialed in within about 15 to 20 minutes. The honest catch: this is not plug and play. There is a learning curve, and nozzle replacements are part of normal use. But at $249 for this build quality and speed, That trade-off is completely fair. For any maker ready to learn the craft, this is exactly where your money should go. So here is where it lands. Speed obsessives go Flashforge. Experienced makers who want a reliable workhorse at a fair price pick the Neptune. Beginners on a tight budget grab the Ender. Resin detail work belongs to the Halot. Kids or casual starters start with the T-Na2. No wrong answers here. Just pick the one that matches where you actually are right now. 5 printers, all under $300, all genuinely worth your time. But the Flashforge Adventurer earns the top spot. Speed, auto-leveling, real reliability. Your workflow decides the rest. Pick your match and start printing. Affiliate links are pinned below. Which printer did you pick? Tell me in the comments.